You know, that makeup that you bought me, that was the exact tone.
Well, you said make sure it was darker, so. And to me, that was, they had another one that was up there, but it, I don't know, it didn't look the same as that one.
I found the foundation that was the closest to that powder. But yesterday I just put on the powder alone, and I was like, hey, that really blended in my freckles. I was able to move my freckles all around.
Oh, goodness. Why, you can't move your freckles.
I know. That's why I was blended in my freckles.
Hey, where did the red umbrella in the chair go?
It's out on the ground. It flew away yesterday.
I was out there last night and I was like, wait a minute, where the heck did the umbrella go? In my chair go?
Oh, Troop has the chair. But in fact, I was like, I don't know if you're gonna bring it back to Christina or what, but I wanted him to know it was here. 'Cause he said, and I quoted that you told me to, you told me what he said, that, not to just let it disappear.
That's what he said. He said if I got rid of it, make sure he used the bag, but I didn't get rid of it all.
Right.
I didn't get rid of the chair.
And I told him, I said, she sat in that chair all the time.
I sure did.
And he was like, oh, I just wanted her stuff to be off the... He said, I just wanted her stuff to be off the ground, but I'm sure he didn't communicate that part.
Me and the gray kitty cat out there, we had us a whole
Gray
conversation
kitty!
last night.
You had what?
We had us a whole conversation.
You know, there's a video I have on YouTube of Gray Kitty talking to me. Just about all we said was, hey, over and over. You probably had a more in-depth conversation.
Nah.
Oh, you just said, hey?
No.
Because that would be quite boring, and that doesn't seem like something you would say. Because Gray Kitty didn't talk to me after that. But I got it on video at least.
Well, he carried on a whole conversation with me last night.
Second day, I had a conversation. I pointed the camera and I said, hey, Gray Kitty. And I was like, hi, Gray Kitty, are you there? Hey, come back. So here I was trying to get him on video. And he kept... Yeah, it didn't work out.
Every time I went outside last night, he knew I was outside. And it is a boy?
Yeah. Well, I think it is.
I'm not sure either, but...
He was neutered.
Oh, okay.
Because we took him... he was one of the cats we took to get fixed. And they said, oh, he's already been fixed. So that means we had one less cat that was fixed. Because we had a certain number of cats we could take. And so that was kind of not cool. Well, that's cool. He likes you. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Hell yeah. You know, the eyebrows don't grow back.
Well, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they do grow back if you stop messing with them.
I shaved mine a little bit and.
I used to
up
do
there where
that.
the hair is, I used to.
No, when you pull them out, though. I used to do that when, like, in the center, because I was like, it's driving me crazy. Because yeah, TMI. But there's something about the eyebrows that don't grow back like you want. So, when they finally start, it's like, oh boy. For me, anyway.
I haven't ever had that problem with my eyebrows not growing.
When I was very, very, much, like with ADD, I don't know if it's an attention deficit thing or an OCD, actually more OCD. But I did not like riding in a car. It was like, where are we going? Are we almost there? Are we there yet? And then I would literally, oh, it would drive me so crazy. I would literally count, like, the number of, what do you call those? In the center of the road, when you're allowed to pass a car,
Yeah.
I would count those as we passed them. And it would drive me crazy. It was like I kept counting them in my head. Oh, it drove me crazy. I hated driving. I hated riding in a vehicle. I wanted to get home. I wanted to get to where we were going, and then wherever we were going, I was like, when are we going home? I want to go home. Are we home yet? Are we there yet? Then they diagnosed me with the ADD and gave me medicine, and here I am just drawing and stuff like that. Not bored out of my mind.
Hey, it's hell having all that shit.
Yeah, it is. I mean, my attention is there. It's just, it's everywhere. So, why did I do that? You know, anytime I borrow my mom's clothes, I never return them.
Why not?
Well, I'm wearing. My mom told me, she said, you have a nice dress on. It was actually a shirt.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Yep. I like long shirts.
You too, me too. I like wearing big shirts and stuff normal. Right.
Well, I like long shirts that are wide enough to fit my shoulders at least. Unless it's like a big baggy sweatshirt, which... Oh, hi! Michelle. Which reminds me, when I had, you know, I have 2 guinea pigs I need to come up. I need to think of names. Michelle. I've never had a guinea pig or a cat ever named Michelle. Never had one named Renee either. There's someone, Art seems like that would be a perfect male guinea pig name. Art, like, as in, I need to practice my, I have 2 guinea pigs. They have no name, and Michelle and Renee seems, anyway, when I was younger, there was a doll of sorts. I called Katie Michelle.
Oh, wow.
That was the name.
Wait, you call cages, what?
Katie.
Oh.
Katie Michelle. But I've had a cat named Katie. And a guinea pig named Kate. Which was a cool guinea pig. But, so now that I have a guinea pig that looks just like Ella. Ella. I used to say that name all the time. But and the other one looks just like Sophie. Sophie. So, they're in my last video. My previous live stream. Which was about a year ago. They are so sweet. Because they're the Abyssinian type. And they're generally the sweeter, cuddlier, more cuddly type.
You've already clothes from your mom. You're supposed to take them back.
Don't tell me that. I might kick you out.
Oh gosh.
My mom says, remember where you got this. And then she goes and buys me clothes that wouldn't fit if I ate.
That you ate?
No, they wouldn't fit if I ate.
Oh. What the heck?
Well, I mean, they fit me now, but they wouldn't fit. Of course, I'm not wearing them, so there you go. They're perfect for cutting up and sewing. I want to make some jeans that are different colors, patches of jeans, like different color patches. I used to have some and she threw them away. She sure did, and I was so upset. I was glad I still had a picture because I could remake it.
Oh, wow.
Now I have enough where I can remake if I had the attention span. Which I may actually have that. That's something I would be able to finish, probably. Oh. Guinea pigs, yeah, they do grieve. Yep, there was a guinea pig that I got. See, there's no, like, adoption type thing where I live. So you buy them. Or you say, hey, I want to save a suffering one, and you buy that too. Anyway, the point, they do grieve, but I had a guinea pig that was someone brought to the store, and where other people could then buy them, the guinea pig. And this guinea pig owner was like so sad because he had to give up this guinea pig. And his name was Samson. He was a big fluffy in fact, if you want to see him, let me see here. I think it was jamiesanimal.com/ I wonder, guinea pigs. I think that would work. If that doesn't work, oh well. Anyway, Samson would be the name of the guinea pig. Big and fluffy. And we got him anyway. And every time we held him, he would like put his mouth to our mouth and to just smell the coffee. And I always wondered what that was. Why was he sniffing the breath? And it had to have been the coffee, because it was every time we would drink coffee that the guinea pig would smell that, and his owner probably held him every morning. And it makes sense. It makes sense because that the owner apparently never wanted to give up that guinea pig. But I don't know if the owner would have been happy to know that it was that familiar smell. But yeah, guinea pigs do grieve, and they also I guess they find comfort in various things that are similar to what their previous owner had. Anyway, he was a sweet guinea pig.
He was what?
A sweet, sweet guinea pig, Samson. Lilybug, like she'll have her, like, it almost feels like I have to hold my breath so she doesn't suck the life out of me. But she's a little puppy who does the very same thing as Samson. And I'm like, okay, I don't know if it's coffee or what, but you can't have it, because she's literally like sucking the life out of me. But it's when I sing that she does that, or when I talk. But she doesn't do that to my mom.
She does what?
She doesn't do that to my mom, which is weird. My mom doesn't sing, but she kind of talks.
I think she was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that not really? That damn light turned green, you must have. Boo! I don't think she meant to push the gas that hard, but.
No, she pushes the gas hard. She does everything. Like, when I screamed, you mean? Yeah, you're laughing, so that must be when I screamed. No, it was actually the brake. Was it the brake? I think it was the. Oh, I remember, because I was thinking, yeah, the windows were kind of cracked, and I was thinking, if I could remake that, I did something to my rib.
I was laying in the tent the other night. I don't know what the hell made me think about that, but I just started busting out laughing.
Yeah, I'll never. I don't think I'll be able to ever laugh thinking of that. That was the most pain I ever.
She was funny.
I don't know how she responded. I just know my legs were on top, like.
I was like, I don't think she meant to, and she must said, I don't think she meant to either. She must something else. She's funny.
Well, I'm glad she said that because I mean I wasn't just playing. I hurt my rib and like I actually did it twice in a row. I've gotten to where I'm extremely clumsy. Um and that's not even the right word. I don't know what it is, but I leaned over like a very I'm just gonna demonstrate it because this chick, see this, I was like, this side of the rib I can do it, the top rib, except it was the car door and the window was all the way down and I wanted to get something in the floor because I didn't want to open the door and let Leo out, or not let Leo out, but I did not want to open that door because Leo would push his way out. And he needed water, so I had to get some water for him. So I was like dangling one like my arm, hands on one side and my feet just barely on the other side. And then I was like, oh no, because I could feel the two ribs rubbed together, like, and then I was like, oh no. And so I had what I needed in my hand by then, which was a big old coffee can thing. And I ran to get water, but I ran holding the rib, knowing what, that I was going to hurt later. And filled it up with water, and I poured it in the thing and went and got more water and poured it. So Leo was a happy dog, and I was just sitting in the driver's seat, just like staring in space thinking, oh no, I'm going to be hurting later. And then it was not long after, I did something and it felt like it went like the ribs, like say they're shaped like my fingers are all one. I did something to make it go like that. It felt like it did that. And I was like, oh, this is going to be terrible. It's going to be terrible. So it was twice. And I think it was twice on the car door, actually. I like to just do things that are just outrageous, like dangle to pick something up instead of doing it like a normal human being would do, grab something. Or swing from the tall tree-looking thing that's planted in the ground, but it's not really a tree. It's just like a pole, almost like a fishing pole, but a little stronger, strong enough for me to swing from, to grab vines out of the next tree. Then yeah, that's a weird way of doing things like that, to get the vines. Huh?
Are you playing Tarzan?
Well, I thought I was something like that, but I wasn't.
What the heck?
Yep, exactly. I'm always walking into walls. There's a term for it. I didn't even realize it. But hey, there's a term for it. It's like something vertigo, among other things. Vertigo. They actually treat vertigo. But yeah, it makes sense.
Oh no, I know I'm glad all them little funky spots when I'm like on my legs.
Funky spots?
Yeah.
Like lumps?
Yeah, it's like little bumps.
I have a funky bump.
You have a funky bump?
Yeah, one time I had my foot on the kitchen sink and I was shaving and I was like, Mom?
At the kitchen sink?
Uh-huh, yeah. Awkward, one of those weird things. The kitchen sink, yeah.
Oh, what, the Sam Hades?
I think I was actually put it on the kitchen sink so my mom could see. Because there was a lump. And I was like, that looks weird. And I think I put it on the kitchen sink so my mom could see it.
Oh, wow.
And then I just continued shaving from there.
Oh, wow.
But she was like, oh, I get those. I've gotten those all my life. And I was like, yeah, I thought I remembered you having one of those. And I was like, okay, never mind. And yeah. So I still have that bump. And I guess it's nothing, huh? Showed yourself in water. I hope there's no alligators. Well, if you're scared of them or they freak you out, don't look on my community post page. And I will hesitate in any further stuff, conversational. Okay. Anyway, what is a topic other than alligators that I could just complete? Huh?
Damn chickens at the river?
Oh yeah, but there's not enough life.
What?
Do they swim?
What, chickens?
I never.
To be completely honest, I really don't know. I don't even know how them damn chickens got down to the river. I've been...
Michelle said, so good to see you.
What?
I know chickens try to fly to chase a butterfly. And that is hilarious to see when they're waddling and trying to... That I will never... I will never, ever, ever forget the connection of that. Chickens chasing a butterfly. That is just out and not being able to catch it. That is the funniest thing. Me too.
My kids told me my Papa Edward was trying to go send me off last year because I was chasing butterflies.
I mean, I still can't get that out of my head. Those little twig legs.
Oh my gosh. Hey, I was at Walmart last year and this guy roared at me.
I guess sometimes people must know ahead of time when to roar. Or rawr.
Me and Frankie started that last year.
Rawr?
Me, Frankie, and Hunter. We started that last
No,
year
wait.
when they started talking about this dang dinosaur. And, well, Hunt Man calls him a Deanosaur. He'd be like, Mama, don't you call that damn Deanosaur.
Oh boy. You know, that could be 2 words.
What?
Deanna Sore.
That's what, look, I'm serious, that's what he called, that's what
Yeah, but that could, the 2 words,
Me
that
and
is.
Frankie calls them dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I got my green dinosaur and got my big orange dinosaur. I had to keep his ass in my book bag because he'd be trying to run away.
Chickens actually should be able to fly. It's pretty cool. Huh? I know. Yeah, unless you destroy that, whatever that is that makes them fly when they're young, which is basically what people do to sell them.
Clip their wings.
Yeah. I just don't like imagining it. I don't even know how they do it, but I don't want to. I just know that when chickens can fly, they can escape dogs, and it's quite cool. And dogs are a little bit freaked out by it sometimes.
Yeah, chicken can fly in the tree, dogs can't.
Yeah, which is a good thing, in my opinion.
Well, yeah. That means the chickens live.
Yeah, they can live longer.
Well, what is with this chicken and dog shenanigans?
We have dogs and we've had chickens. And that's about, of course, the dogs they've lived out their life. Not all of them, but, you know, may they rest in peace. The ones who hurt our chickens. It's very strange how...
What?
It's very strange how those chickens become more important than dogs. They're cool creatures.
What, chickens?
Yeah,
Yeah, you ain't got that.
they're very
Why do
cool.
you have a trash can in your damn living room?
You already knew about that because
I
you...
know, but...
And it needs to go outside now because it's full.
I don't remember if I asked you the first time I was here.
You didn't. But originally it was for things other than trash. In fact, I even bleached it and everything. It was another one of those awkward things about me. A great big trash bin used for other things other than trash. I was like, this could make a computer table. It's like, well, now it can go to the curb where the dogs like to chase people and bite people and get away with that. So trash doesn't really go to the curb as much because of that. We don't have friendly dogs that are neighbors. Our neighbors don't have dogs that are friendly and they don't care.
That's weird because they don't, when I'm in the car by myself and come up here.
Sometimes they don't even bother.
Huh?
Sometimes they don't bother, but it used to be they did every single time. But
maybe there's someone cool around that knows how to make them stop.
Chris's dad, he probably said, he probably can feel the money in his pocket start to, someone said that he's very, what's the word? No, not cheap. It's like when you're tight, like he does not like to spend. Is in maybe he felt like he was going to get sued or something. I mean, if I had, I mean, I would make that statement, but then again, I would be like, wait a minute, I started a forest fire. I shouldn't do that. That was Chris's property. But his dad was his dad was complaining about a tree that fell in his yard when somebody that my mom hired cut it down. So I was cleaning up that mess that my mom made, and I thought, hey, this will be done by the morning. So I'm jokingly saying, from this point on, it's a joke. So I had a bunch of broken limbs and everything that were a little too big for me to move around. So I was like, okay, let me make a fire. But it was like, it was cooking. And the next morning, it was like everything was ruined. I just walked around and I was like nearly crying. I was like, how am I going to burn this now? You know, when they put out a fire, the charcoal, it's like they put it out with something that it makes it harder to burn. And I was like, I was actually sad for the little pine tree. There was a pine tree that was really pretty. It's actually in the thumbnail of my previous live stream. No, it's not, because, well, it's in the picture. Like the beginning of my last live stream, you see a picture of like yeah, that was the first time they bought that property, and they cleared it out, and I was like, that pine tree, there's just something about it. It's so beautiful. Well, it's gone. I like pine trees. Not all of them. What?
Oh my goodness. Look, it took me forever to go to freaking sleep last night.
Well, I woke up and I couldn't go back to sleep. I was tired, but that's probably why I'm so wired right now.
I think you're full of baloney.
Being wired?
No. Just in general, I think you're full of baloney.
Yeah, I am.
I know!
I am baloney, but I'm not gonna eat it. My roommate is fun. That's what Michelle Renee said.
Your roommate is fun.
Yeah,
Who's your roommate?
you.
Oh.
Well, I mean, my guinea pigs.
Such a damn dumbass. It's okay, you can laugh. I know I'm dumb.
I kind of don't need to laugh.
I know I'm dumb. And sometimes I swear I might have should have been a blonde, but you know, whatever. I wasn't born blonde.
Well, these days,
But
you
in
can.
the sun, it does turn a blondish red.
I'm thinking about changing my hair color.
Oh god dang.
Red. You know that there's a color sitting out on the porch. That's the one I'm thinking of. It's what was it? Something auburn. It's similar, somewhat similar to what my hair color is. Just added a little bit of a hue. Change the hue a little bit to the more reddish since I've got.
I stayed in the sun too long. My hair turned different. I don't know what the hell it is, but I ain't dying that shit no more.
Well, I've got so many freckles now.
You got so.
That auburn may not even show up. I don't know.
The collar may not show up.
Right. I don't know. I had been dyeing it. Actually, I thought for a long time that my hair was still dyed, and after time I realized there's no way that it's dyed because I cut it an inch. So that ended the whole medium brown hair dye. I cut it off. So I guess this is my real hair color now. So that was my real hair color too. Of course, I did mix colors before I cut it. Cherry red and medium brown. I've got a few pictures, I think, of me with cherry red hair.
Hey, I dyed my hair one time and literally, and I look like a fucking chicken. I'm serious.
It did not look, the color that I had did not look good with my skin. Because my skin, you couldn't even, I was doing a color picker. My skin, I was trying to find a part anywhere on my face after dyeing my hair. I was like, do I have any color in my skin? It was nuts.
What?
My skin, and you may not know it because we met at the river, but
oh my gosh, what is with this damn thing? Like, what the heck? Stay your ass up there.
oh, you can let it fall and lay on top of it. I just did that. I actually put that air thing on just top of my bed to see if, to see how high it would be, and it was too high. I was like, that's too much. That looks ridiculous.
And that would be like for a giant.
Yeah. Yeah, my hair was so long. It was so long.
Oh gosh. Last year. Was it last year? It might have been this year. Shit. Damn it. Anyway, I was at Big Wiggly and there was this guy that cut in front of me and I swear he wanted me to look at his butt. I swear he cut in front of me just so I could look at his butt. I swear.
Ah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure of it. I think so.
I think there's sometimes people do that, and I just don't even look. I probably, it's probably just.
Like there was him, and he's pretty tall, and then there's another really tall guy, and then there's one about my height.
To me, that would be all be the same.
You like it?
Mm-hmm. Because there's either short or tall.
Whatever, I don't know.
Unless they're like that guy who's in jail now. Prison. Actually, prison is even better. Prison never rang so beautifully. And I rang. I don't know why I say it. Always say it that way. Ring. My guitar rings. That would be the good metal lyrics.
I don't know, but what is with this Monday? Oh shit, today is Monday.
I wonder if this will show up. I have to watch the delay. I have to wait for the delay. Guinea pig. That looks funny.
What? I'm so lost.
You know, I was like, the only way to turn that sound off is to push that button, the power strip on the TV. And now I can't say, I can't have it where you can watch me on the TV.
I can watch you on the TV.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So you could see the guinea pig that, you know, with my hand when I was doing that.
Oh.
There's a image that I was trying to make it line up with my hand. But it looks funny. Yeah. Looks funny. It'd be cool if it didn't. Maybe if I turned on the light or something, but I'm not going to do that. Nope. You're going to know exactly where I got my guinea pigs. I need something to... Hold on. No, wrong bathroom. Let me sit around on the floor to see where I put that.
What?
Trying to find that bathing suit top. Cause finally gonna be light sometime soon. Light other than the light bulb.
Yeah, you gotta be lying and doing this on Sunday, man. I pray so, anyway. Lord knows I pray hard, that's for sure. Day in and day out. Day in and day out.
Taming those first. Leo and his tail.
There'd be a what?
I said Leo and his tail.
I know, he'd be thumping that damn tail.
Yeah.
He ate some chicken Alfredo last night.
That's encouraging.
That's what?
I said that's encouraging.
What the hell was that?
My guitar as it rings. California. Well, I don't know if I'll go to California, but if you ever see a certain person in California, other Actually,
California.
there's no way. Huh?
I said, I sure don't want to go to no dang California.
California can be kind of cool. I mean, just as long as you don't run into that Dave's daughter.
Who?
Dave's daughter.
Oh.
But she may not, I don't know. She's probably spread everywhere.
She what?
She probably spread all over the country.
Oh, God dang. What the hell?
All the places she's been. like a sickness or something.
Like a picnic.
You and Dave, there's just something about you and Dave, both.
What do you mean?
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's just, I keep thinking, where is my pen and paper? Because, I mean, Dave could always come up with a rhyme, a perfect rhyme, just because he couldn't understand what I said. He said, he would say something like that I'd never think of. A sickness, a picnic. Yeah.
When I worked for a friendly, I'd tell people, I'd be like, have a good day. And they were like, no, I don't need a bag. Wait a minute.
What?
How the heck you get? What?
That's A
No,
sharp.
And then the other day, I was talking to everybody. Might have been you.
Me?
Might have been you.
Me.
Not 100% sure. But anyway, and I'm like, no, it was, my trial, whatever the hell. And he was saying something, and I'm like, what? You in the 70s? What? I couldn't friggin' figure out what the hell he was talking about. I'm like, huh? What? Huh? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Usually I just don't ask. I just forget it. That's probably bad.
I'll be like, no, I have to figure it out. It'll drive me crazy. Well, this whole shenanigan, mother trucker is not driving me crazy, but I'm not ever gonna figure this shit out. I need to see what those are.
They probably aren't, unless you put it on high. You know, you're right, because that scale turns out to be 10 pounds more than what you really are, which is kind of scary. You're right, it doesn't work right. That's a scale that restore. to see my guinea pigs? I'll go ahead and take that as a yes.
Hi, Pinky. Hi, Pinky.
The one that looks like Ella is the only one in here. Who of the two, of course. There's just two of us.
Two. One and another two. The only guinea pig here. This is the only one who will just let me pick her up. The only one. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Cutest little thing. So sweet. Until she bites my finger off. But she hasn't done that yet. Not yet. We need, is this Michelle or Renee? I think Renee. This looks like a Renee. Does it look like a Renee? Whatever it is.
Here, City Goose.
Look at that thing.
Oh.
Now don't scream. Don't scream it. It's like, oh, so cute. Oh, she likes you. She wants you. Look at that. Look. Oh, look at that. Yeah. That's how you do it.
So cute.
She looks like Ella. Ella.
I had a guinea pig named Ella. She was so lively when she was a baby guinea pig.
Oh.
A little piggy. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't see you, but others can. I hope. Make sure I'm aiming. I think I'm in the frame. I can see the pink. Just don't bite right there because of that. I don't think that's a good place to bite.
Oh, furry thing.
My mom said to name it Fluff, but
Oh, yeah. That means I gotta go.
that's a nervous sound.
Yeah, she's like, this is what happens when I need to pee.
Or something similar. And this other one doesn't like every time she makes a
Sure. Hey now, don't you?
look at that. So cute. So cute.
Here we go.
I don't know why, but this guinea pig, it rings male to me, but it's not a male. I don't. And you'll be nice soon. You'll get used to it. I just have to work on it, right? So soft, though. Unbelievably soft. But so soft.
Hell yeah.
Or,
What the hell?
Yeah.
yesterday, when I introduced these piggies to her, I had to kind of hold on tight because she screamed. She was like, "Oh, so cute," but she screamed. It was. Next time we go to the store, we're gonna have to remember to get some treats for them. You know what they eat? Whoop. Sorry. You know what they get all excited about? The guinea pigs? Veggies. Veggies. Yep. Veggies. Like bell pepper.
Oh, yeah?
Of course, these piggies have never been introduced to that here anyway. I was like, I saw them in the store and I was like, that looks like corn. That looks like seed. It's all eaten up. That means that ain't good, because corn is not the hard corn kernels.
Yeah.
That's not for piggies. And they don't seem to. You would think by now they would know that. People would make them aware of that.
My damn foot hurts.
But at least they gave them real food, guinea pig food though. They did have another bowl for that. Yeah, they love veggies. Of course, there's some that is not good for them, but let's see. And fruits, but there's some that are not good for them. I think of the fruits, I mean sparingly, the fruits are something like maybe apples, little pieces of apple. Oranges, I give them a whole orange and let them all eat it, but I only have 2 now. I used to have a lot of guinea pigs. I went months without guinea pigs. Shockingly. Then someone said, you just need to get guinea pigs. Like, as if get a life. Yeah, because I didn't have any animals for so long. I was going to change my name from Jamie's Animal to something else. Like, and as soon as they said, well, why don't you get guinea pigs again? And then all that thought in the back of my brain kept, I was like, guinea pigs. Then I just drove to the store and I was like, well, we'll see. We'll see if there's one there. And there was an Ella and there was a Sophie. I was like, they call them fancy guinea pigs. I'm like, no, these are Abyssinian. That one belongs in the other section, because there's mean guinea pigs and then there's nice guinea pigs. Abyssinians are the more expensive ones, and they're the ones that I got. They're in the fancy section. Yeah. Expensive. Durr. Do that again.
What? This?
They didn't do it that time.
It is cigarettes, sir. You don't smoke.
Hey, that vape.
Huh? That they is.
That one guy who did that, that made me mad. Then Leo showed his teeth. Did I tell you that?
Well, he really. Well, I seen what happened. He really. Leo didn't put his mouth on the
Yeah.
mouth part of the baby.
But he did show his teeth at him.
Oh, well, I don't know about all that. But
Maybe he could tell I was mad at him
I don't know.
for even doing that.
I mean, he seemed alright to me, so.
Of course he wouldn't put his mouth, but he blew that smoke in Leo's face. Leo wasn't impressed. He looked at me like he had this look, and he went to the car door wanting in. I was looking at him because I thought he was he inhaled. And I was just imagining it affected him like it would me. Where suddenly I'm not very stable on my feet.
Oh. I don't know, but it smelled pretty. Like the.
Well, smells don't really.
What the hell does the damn hat keep coming off? What the hell? What's going on with this shenanigans?
Oh, is it that straw hat?
Do you have ghosts in your house or something?
Dave.
That wasn't here?
Dave.
That dang old hat keeps flying off the freaking dryer.
I noticed that hat was in the washer.
It was in the washer.
Yeah, and I was like, how did it get in there? I didn't put it in there.
Well, that's twice I done picked that damn hat up. Whatever, I don't know, whatever.
It wants to fly.
I think these dang ghosts following me everywhere.
Oh, was it flying towards you?
No, but I put it up on the dryer. Because I picked it up last night, I was like, oh, cool. And then I put it back. Well, then when you woke me up, well, technically you didn't wake me up. The noise woke me up.
Good.
But then it was in the fucking floor.
Yeah. Well, that thing
Twice.
you have to basically poke a hole in it on the wall and make it stay.
Well, I didn't put it.
And if it flies from there, then we'll have to pray and get the ghost out of here.
Anyway, so. I'm constantly praying. That's all I know.
Well, I mean, pray for that ghost to disappear. I want to throw this across the room for some reason. It's just something like that. Hey, K.A. See, now K.A. is number 1. I didn't do that, though. Even though... See, they make it where Michelle Renee, was number 1. Now, K.A. That rhymes. Did you see the guinea pigs? I got 2 guinea pigs. One looks like Ella. Doesn't act like her, though. Definitely not an Ella. But I like saying Ella's name. Ella, 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 Ella. Ella, Ella, Ella. Ella, Ella, Ella. I would say that over and over and over. Oh, you can't see that good. She even folds swimwear. Let's see. No, I'm not going to scare the guinea pigs. I want to throw this, but I'm not going to throw it. I'm not going to throw it. I'm not. I'm going to set it down. and not throw it.
Ella.
I think I'll name the other one Ella, because I like the name. It just rings like a guitar. And like the name Dahlia, which I could never get over. I thought that I used to think that was the cheesiest name, Dahlia. I was like, I thought it was the weirdest name. She's so calm. Yes, sometimes guinea pigs, they will turn one way and it looks like one guinea pig, and then the other way and that looks like another guinea pig. So it might look like I have three, but I just have two. One just has double personality. At least I think. I didn't look at the behind, really. Ella had a white stripe on her back foot. It was kind of cool. It fit her when she was young because she was like, whoosh, she could jump. And she was hyper. Poppity, poppity, pop. Crazy. Alrighty. I should be sleeping too, but I'm not. Anyway, yeah. I hope you have a good night's sleep, Michelle. Wonder, is there anybody named Katie that I don't like? Because I might just very well name one Katie and the other Michelle. That way, that childhood memory is over, because I'll have a Katie and I'll have a Michelle, and they won't look anything like the one that I had. that memory will be erased, and this will be the only memory. So Katie, Michelle. So Michelle can pick which one is which. I'm assuming the brown one will be the Michelle. I don't know. I'm going to jump around names for a long time. The name Kate is, for some reason, is a really cool name. And Katie. Except for that one spelling. Because of... No, I'm not gonna do Katie. Never mind. Nope. Not gonna do that one. Nope. Gonna erase that from my thoughts. I gotta figure Sorry to all the Katies out there, but it's another spelling that I'm thinking of, and it's a person who I do not like, and oh man, if I saw her in person, I think I literally would. I think I would turn into not a nice person, but it would be a lot easier than in person than to lose my YouTube, because she's on YouTube. Morton. I will not put those names together either. Do not like her. It is 5:10 a.m. here. At least that's what my computer says. My computer can be quite wrong sometimes. Like several days wrong. Like the last time I turned on my computer, typed wrong. That's how wrong it can be. Let's see. I should ding. All I had to do was look up a little bit, and I could see a clock right there. Yep, it's right this time. The computer is right.
Hey, you know what?
You know, I threw my cast net and caught a bluegill, a big one.
You did what? Wait, what?
Did I ever tell you about that?
You did what?
I threw the cast net one morning and caught a bluegill.
Did you?
A big one. The kind you don't catch on a fishing pole because they're bait stealers. There was one first thing in the morning, just ready to go, and here I go, and I throw my net, and then I go and do something else, and then I pull the net in, and I'm like, what is that? Looked like a plate. I was like, oh, that's a fish. And so now I took a video of it, but it was a text message video, and I was like, with my net, I caught this with my net, and so that person responded, with my net. With a net. A net.
Yeah.
I had to throw something.
Oh, I really miss being able to listen to my dad's music.
I'm sure you do. I miss being able to sing. Dolly Parton. Parton. I am a seeker.
You're what?
I am a seeker.
A seeker.
A poor sinful creature. There is no weaker than I am. I am a vessel that's empty and useless. You are my last hope. Don't turn me away. You ever heard that one?
I'm not gonna say no, but
Probably not one of those that you heard that many times.
probably not.
Probably like as you were walking outside of a. You know, the bottom of my foot is swollen.
The bottom of your foot is swollen.
Yeah,
I stepped on a freaking rock the other
that's what
night.
I stepped on.
Freaking rock. God dang it, shit hurt too.
This time, it broke my skin. You know, the bottoms of my feet, they're tougher than anything. Everything else, you just touch me and I'm bleeding. But not the bottoms of my feet, but the bottom of my feet, it's got a hole. I hope it survived. Not the hole, but the foot.
What the hell?
Yeah, I probably could draw a guinea pig from memory, but drawing that scene at the where I like to fish. Let's see if I can do that. Let's start out.
Hey, Frankie Banks wrote a song and he sang it to me. From the night me and him was in the boat at the river. Well, it was me, him, and my crazy hunt man, but
Yeah. You know, I think I do have this thing where I like to touch things. That must be why I bring all these books with me, just so I can touch them. Touch and look, but not make use of it.
what?
There's a tutorial type thing, techniques of drawing and stuff. Ew, I had a mouse.
And I don't think that ghost is going anywhere.
Go. You mean the hat
The ghost, yeah.
or the ghost?
The ghost. I don't think the ghost is going.
Where's the hat?
It's on the driver.
'Cause I mean, there ain't no ghost.
You don't believe in ghosts?
Oh, I believe. Yeah, but but not. I believe that those bad ones can get gone. I believe there's bad ones, and they can get gone. Ooh, that's a pretty bird. And I do believe they do exist, and it's not something that's so exciting. Like people like to chase them.
People chase them.
Like trying to get them on camera.
Oh,
Kind of like playing with snakes.
oh god dang.
That's basically
Hey,
how
I seen a grass snake yesterday.
those are pretty. Green ones?
Yep.
They're pretty. Where was it?
He was on the dirt road and he was going across the dirt.
Ah, yeah. Yep, I've seen that.
If the kids would have been with me, Frankie Van, he would have been like, Mama, let me get that snake! He is obsessed with them damn things.
You know, I think, I'm telling you, I think Frankie might just very well be like Dave. A mini Dave.
Dave, man, my mom's, because they something else, I tell you.
Well, I think the reason that the reason Dave gave me what he did was because of the animals, the nature and wildlife. I think that's what it was. I think the reason why I have this property is because Dave liked the gopher tortoises, and he wanted he didn't like the fact that my mom no, if you need to go somewhere, you just say something and don't you just keep going.
Well, the front door's open, so all you gotta do is...
Yeah, he knows how. He knows how to open that door.
I No, I didn't.
Now it's a different story coming in. For some reason, he probably knows how, but doesn't want us to know that we know. I mean, that he knows that we, whatever. That we, whatever.
What?
I'm hyper. I don't know.
What the hell did you get into?
I have no idea. But I need to draw or something. Or just erase. Blah, blah. I don't have anything to blend with. Yeah, I do.
What?
I was talking to myself.
Oh gosh, you do that too?
Yeah.
Well, I call it.
Anybody who says they don't is silly.
Full of baloney.
Yeah. Because that means you don't think. If you don't think, oh my gosh.
Well, I think too damn much.
They must be talking to themselves.
I don't ever shut up.
Actually, I think that's an ADD thing. Because
Everybody was just keep.
yeah, my brain's always.
Unless they got music.
No, actually, it's not really real thoughts. It's like pictures. In like a movie more.
I have some weird funky dreams sometimes.
My dreams are gosh. Sometimes it'll take days to remember, and it's usually when I start to do something, I'll be like, wait a minute, I remember dreaming that. And that was like exactly 3 days ago that I dreamed that. My dreams are nuts. I don't like them. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I shouldn't complain. I should actually be thankful sometimes that I dream things. Like, I should take it as a good warning and just not be a risk taker. You know, the church thing.
Well, I don't take big risks. So
Well, I had a dream that
I'm not good with
it
all
was
that
a terrible dream.
shit. You do what?
I had a terrible, terrible dream one time, and I was like, oh no, Jamie, be of good cheer. Just being cheesy right now with my wording. And but just ignore the dream. You can go to church. They won't do, well,
I am the church. What do you mean?
yeah, huh?
I am the church. What do you mean? I'm always talking about the good Lord.
Well, I mean, no. I mean, this was, it was like almost, like when you see these signs and symbols and blah. I had a dream that I was in, well, I wasn't in school because there was like the people that I went to school with were in the dream, but the person who was the pastor at the time went to that school when I was in school. He was he was a chaplain or something. Not a chaplain. He was something. I don't even care to remember what he was. But in the dream, they all turned on me, and it was a terrible dream because, I mean, it was like I was back in high school and everything was great and everything went wrong in the dream. And then I woke up and I was actually kind of going through that similar thing, but the dream was way worse. And I was like, well, I'm going to go anyway. And because that was my pastor at the time that I dreamed that, that's when it was like, okay, just challenge the dreams. These people wouldn't do that. this is a church. They welcome people. And boy, I should have just listened to the dream. But that's when I learned I should listen. Of course, that wasn't the only time I had a dream like that. There was another time. And the second time, it was a gazillion times worse. It was whenever that other church further away did not only kick me out, but it's like everybody in the whole church gathered around the table and they all voted me out. And they it was just unbelievable. The ones that knew me, they said they didn't know me. It was like they didn't know me. There's pictures of me getting baptized, and they're there. And I'm looking at them, and they're just like, they're not saying anything. And this wasn't the dream. This was the actual reality, was this, what I'm describing right now. But the dream was simply just being rejected. It was minor in the dream. I'm just glad Dahlia was still around at that time. I never cried so much in my whole life. In fact, I can hear myself crying in one of the, in the actual recorded event. They actually had a live stream of their sermons.
I be talking in my sleep sometimes.
Huh?
I be talking in my sleep sometimes. Sometimes I wake myself up talking in my damn sleep.
Did you just do that?
No, not today.
Oh, okay.
But when I had that funky dream the other night, I feel like I was talking. But I don't know. That's something to do with a man and a chainsaw.
There was someone with a chainsaw at the river. He was just chopping down trees. I could even hear him talking to himself at one point. And I was like, did he cut down the wrong tree? He sounded frustrated. Of course, I couldn't understand what he was saying. It was just the tone I heard. Okay.
I don't know, but I know there's been quite a few people over the last year that I've seen that, like, I wasn't laughing at them, but it's just something that they did or something they said, and it made me, I don't know, it made me giggle. And I think people might take that the wrong way.
No, I think when you giggle, people probably giggle too. Because they may think, unless you're looking at them and directly and just.
Like yesterday, that face you made. I don't know I don't even remember what I said, but I said something and you just looked at me like. I don't know, it made me laugh.
I wonder what face I made, because I can't really see you.
It was like.
Because I can't see you, unfortunately.
Probably because I'm in the damn dark.
I know it. I know it. Oh, let me come in there so I can. Okay, what?
God dang it! I see you. That was like this whole damn. Where's your face? I can't see nothing but your teeth. Okay. Close your mouth. I can only see your teeth.
Okay, I can see your face.
But he was like.
Oh, okay.
It just, I don't know, it was just.
There's a variety of.
It made me giggle. That's why I started busting out laughing like I did. It wasn't that I was laughing at you, it was the facial expression. I don't know. I'm goofy, I guess. Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, that's my normal face when I okay, what were you saying?
I don't even remember. But your pet, it was just like you seen a ghost or something.
Yeah. Okay, that's just my normal face.
And it made me giggle. No, that made me laugh. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell I said.
Must have been in the morning.
I don't know, but I don't even know what the hell I said. Damn.
Me neither.
I hate this shit. God dang CRS shit.
Can't remember shit.
Can't remember shit. I really think I have short-term memory loss or something.
We all do.
You reckon?
Yeah. Especially people who don't communicate with people. If you're isolated, you kind of forget how to talk.
Yeah. I've definitely isolated myself away from people over the last year. I don't even hold my head high like I used to.
Yeah, Dave used to always talk about that. He would always say, I can't remember anything. I'm losing my memory. And I'm like, no, you're fine. Of course.
I feel like something's going on the inside of my body and I don't know what the hell it is.
Well, that will affect your mind. I mean, yeah.
And over the last year, I don't know. And this time, I'm not on drugs.
Good.
Obviously, I passed the damn drug test the other day.
You know, where are we gonna fish?
Where are we gonna fish?
We gotta fish somewhere where they're gonna be like looking and with their urine cup. That would be so funny if we were like just across the river on the other side of the river, and we could see them with their urine cup. Where is she? Where is she? And their scissors and to cut your hair off.
What? Ain't cut my damn hair off no more.
Time to braid.
My mushkin said, don't cut my hair. No way. Not no more.
You know, Dave, they braided his beard in the, his mustache beard. They were all connected. It was his beard, I believe, that they braided so tight. I was like, they have to use some kind of something to braid something so itty bitty tight. And then they glued it. Yeah, they glued it. Hard as a rock.
Hair gel oil stuff.
Yeah, they glued it. Dave was like, just cut it off.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm. I was like, that's not good to do. He's not. I mean, I know you're probably bored in a hospital, but gosh, braiding his beard. But that was his best memory. Probably kind of his only memory, but he remembered that part. He remembered them coming in and they were nice and everything, but he was, yeah, there was no way to undo that braid without realizing they actually glue things like that and it doesn't show up. Gosh. Build me a boat that can carry me.
Where did you get that poem from?
That redneck poem?
Yeah.
Pharmacy. It was at the pharmacy. Roses is red. My neck's red too. You make my lips pucker like a big old plug of shoe. If you was my shed, I'd be proud to have made you. If you was my whatever you can't say on YouTube, in my rack I'd display you. 'Cause you're sleek like a bass boat and hotter than fire. You're more gripping to me than a whole new set of tires. I'm a sad, lovesick fool just carrying a torch. And I like them hound dogs that's under my porch. 'Cause you make my head spin like a drinking white lightning. I ain't used to much thinking, I confess it's a mighty frightening. But you stole my poor heart like that big old tornado that come through last month and took off with my trailer. So I give you some candy and flowers by the dozen. Heck, I'd rather kiss you than my purtiest cousin. You and me, we go together like catfish and beer feather.
You're making my cheeks hurt.
Where's my phone? I have recorded so many videos of that, me doing that poem. Sometimes when I pick up my phone and it buzzes, I'm like, oh, I got a text. And I look, and it was a YouTube notification. And it's probably just to notify me that I'm live. Let's see what it was. It was probably that other person, that no, Gaffrey. And then there's Turtle Boy is live. Gaffrey. That looks like a display of what? Guinea pigs. All right. Gallery. I was working on actually making an edit of these videos.
Mama, I stopped it. It went pop, pop.
What?
It was harder than fire. Like I told you.
Like I told you. Wait a minute.
Hey, will you glue my head?
See, these are the random thoughts that someone with ADD like I would have. I was chewing. What the?
Roses is red. My neck is red too. And you make my lips a pucker like a big old plug of chew. If you was my shed, I'd be proud to have made you.
That's kind of boring. Okay,
Huh.
was this the right one?
And you make my lips a pucker like a big old plug of chew.
That's the one I was gonna upload. I think I'll do it again.
'Cause you're sleek like a bass boat and harder than fire. You're more gripping to me than a whole new set of tires. 'Cause I'm a sad, lovesick fool. Just carrying a torch. Yeah, I was like them hound dogs. Oh, that's under my porch. I'm a sad, lovesick fool. Just carrying a torch and I wham like them
Why
hound
am I
dogs.
saying that again? Here's what.
Roses is red, and my neck's red too.
I had to.
You make my lips a pucker. Like a big old plug of chew. You make my lips pucker. Like
I was a little
big
bit
old
hyper.
plug of chew.
Did I spit yet?
You was my shit. We're going to have to continue this later because this has sugar and it's purple and it's so yummy.
It's purple.
So right now I'm just talking to the gum. And I know I'll get right on it. I got the camera pointed at me. Camera. I just thought I'd tell you that because I was gonna tell
Why am I
the
talking?
world who's gonna subscribe only if you subscribe. Here's my poem for you. Roses is red, and my neck is
Is it gonna
red
rotate?
too.
No, I guess not.
You make my lips a pucker like a big old plug of chew. If you was my shed, I'd be proud to have made you. And if you was that funny shaped thing that I can't say on YouTube, in my rack I'd display you. Oh, 'cause you're sleek. That sounded like a guinea pig, like a bass boat. And
I was a
harder
little
than
bit
fire.
wired.
You're more gripping to me than a whole new damn set of tires, I tell you. I'm a sad, lovesick fool. Just carrying a torch.
Let me go
And
find my
I
torch.
whine like them hound dogs. That's under my porch. 'Cause you make my head spin. Like I shrink in white lightning.
I had to look around to see if
Whatever
anybody
the
was
hell
there.
that is. That's sunshine, I tell you. I know. I ain't used too much you thinking I confess?
I confess.
Somebody might be
But
there.
you stole my poor heart like that big old tornado.
If they were there, they would have had to have laughed. And if not, they are
give you some
no
candy
fun.
and flowers by the dozen.
Those.
Heck, I'd rather kiss you than my prettiest cousin.
That almost sounds creepy.
Catfish and beer batter. Amen.
Amen.
And those are my wedding vows.
That sugar does something to me. Or was that before?
That is a genius.
That was before the sugar. We have gators here in this. To my friend Michelle, don't look. I mean it. Really, really close. Let's see here. It was like really hard to capture it though, because I was so shaky. Of course, you know, this illness. Boy, I'm glad. I'll go ahead and delete that one. And that one, and that one, and that one. Y'all, I caught something weird. It was blurry because I dropped the phone in my water. In the water. It was not a fish. I don't know what it was. You know, I should do okay, I zoomed in. I took a picture one day of the painting. I was doing a painting one day, and there was one bird in that painting that looked realistic, and so I cropped it, and that was the painting that I did the day Dave fell. And I did some editing and stuff with the, you know, photo editings. You know, I didn't really do much with, like, I tried to erase the background, but it kind of did a little too much with the bird. That's supposed to be a bird.
It
Just
It just doesn't feel fair.
It doesn't feel fair. Guinea pig. Floating in the river. clouds. Let me zoom in. Whoops. Let's see which part of the clouds. Those are some clouds, man. Look at those clouds. And that's the full. That looks glossy. Glossy. Yeah, this is the one I want to draw. I think it's this one. Set as wallpaper. Lock and home screen. Here.
What are you doing, Miguel? What is with this damn pool?
I'm going through and deleting a lot of stuff. Okay, here's the video of a fish.
Net.
The net. Oh my goodness, the net.
Cast net. Wow, look at that. I'm gonna probably have to let it go, but
Listen,
man,
it's so speckled.
just a net. Golly, that's perfect.
I was fascinated by that, how the sun was shining on it and stuff. That's what it was. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Delete, not share. Oh, delete. Why do they have to put that button next to the share button? Oh my goodness. Oops. That thumbnail of my last. Trash?
Look what I just now caught with my net.
Okay. I was thinking of making that my profile picture, but I'm not sure. Not sure. I was singing. And the actual video part of it won't work. Because it's a song that you know, songs, you can't really sing songs without getting in trouble on here. No, it was that one. I'm like, what the? I'm like, what? I can't remember what if I was thinking at that moment. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I remember this. This was the... You in here? This was the time that I was trying... I had my phone recording because I was going to get a picture of that guy who dared to blow that smoke in Leo's face.
Leave that man alone.
He didn't show up.
I think it's a memorial.
What am I talking about? Shush, Jamie. Shush.
Even Leo grunting at you.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Oh, what the hell?
You're the one. You were there. You were there.
Oh my gosh.
You had to expect something outrageous. See, what is that? Oh, a squirrel. The squirrel was like flapping with his tail. And then hops up to the next branch. Oops.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe I should draw this one.
That is pretty. That picture is pretty.
Whoops. Boy, that was a quick, whew, that was a quick save. I'm thinking about drawing that one, where the bridge kind of disappears. Freckles can look kind of gross sometimes too. That was that day I took that video of the moon smiling at me. And then as the sun was coming up, that was a really pretty sunrise.
It was basically a full moon last night, so tonight's probably going to be a full moon.
Which means that the fishies are probably going to bite. They're probably going to be biting. That was the first time I heard a sound from the guinea pigs, except that was not with me picking them up. Do you hear that? Sounds like little birds. The little birds in there. Oh, he's next to you?
What are you talking about?
Leo.
Oh, he's over yonder.
Oh, thump. Watch him drop it. If you hear a... He'll drop his ball.
I put some water in his bowl last night because it was dry.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So he got...
We're always at the river.
fresh water and we ate some.
I'd actually be there now if you weren't here.
Well, let's go. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do, but
Fish, maybe.
what the hell?
Like I do every day. In my trunk.
I have my blue fishing pole.
Yeah, no, we need to fish. Girl.
And I have my other ones back at the.
And I threw those worms away. I was sad, I think.
I don't know what the hell was going on with you yesterday.
I was upset about that man doing that. That was wrong of him. I'm not gonna grab you twice in a day.
What?
I guess that could mean many things, but I was talking to the piggies.
So Mr. Gray likes me too, huh? You said Mr. Gray Cat likes me.
Yep.
Well, hell, you told me the birds and the dog like me too. I think Mr. Gray might be cooler, I think.
Oh yeah, that gray kitty is a cool cat. He's a cool cat. Now the black and white fluffy cat is called Kitty Cat.
Well, I ain't seen no black and white fluffy cat.
Well, if you
I did see a white and gray with black stripes.
well, I hope that black and white. Oh gosh. There you go. You remember that dog yesterday that was running out of our yard?
Yeah. The brindle and white one.
Yeah.
He seems like a cool dog though.
Cool dog, my ass. That's the dog that bit me.
Oh shit. I know you don't just act like that with me.
Well, yeah, I thought he was a cool dog too until he turned around and bit me twice. Then I was like, not so nice to him. And he's free to go anywhere. Broke the skin. I mean, of all things.
What?
Even broke the skin, bleeding through the jeans.
Oh, that's not cool.
No, not cool.
Because normally when
And it got all
dogs get
swollen.
blood, they don't.
Yeah, it was like I took the.
My Uncle Matt had a dog like that, and it bit my little cousin in the damn face, and he took her in the woods and he shot that damn dog. She was a Rottweiler.
Well, I have
whatever
heard.
they said. That was a long time ago.
I've heard that Rottweilers are very
I really think it depends on how they're raised. And
Yeah.
if you don't give them freaking drugs.
just like
When you give a dog drugs, it makes them freaking cuckoo crazy.
well, I've never really thought about doing that unless you're talking about medication.
No, I'm talking about real drugs.
Uh, gosh, I would never.
Go crazy. I know someone that had a dog named Cujo.
And they must have had a lot of money too.
Well, I don't know, but I know someone, or know, I'm not going to say I know him anymore because I haven't seen him in years, but I know of someone, they used to have a dog named Kuto, and they gave him powder and gunpowder,
Mm-hmm.
and that stupid fool, you slap the goddamn stop sign and he'd jump up and freaking grab this light. He left his teeth mark in the damn stop sign.
Yep, the teeth marks were in my leg.
Yeah, that's freaking crazy baloney.
And it was also the, like, behind the knee, like right where the veins are.
Ugh.
I almost bled out.
That's not cool.
It's not. I was thinking, you know, the first time it was a cat, the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and the seventh and eighth, and the umpteenth time was a cat. We'll just call that the second. Then the third time was a dog. Fourth time was a dog that, oh gosh, that was, that he survived that time. Then the fifth time was a confirmed to be, due to the, a pack of dogs, because the dog did not survive, and the officer who responded was said that it was a definite pack of dogs. Yep. And I wasn't in that order. I was actually after the cats. So it was the cats, then me, then Dixie, and then DJ, and then DJ. Actually, it was Dixie, DJ, Dixie, then DJ. And DJ did not survive the second time he was it. But he was, I thought some wild thing got him. I mean, because there was no distinct mark. It was just a big mess on my mom's porch, like some wild thing went nuts.
Oh, gosh.
But it turns out that was in the very same way the second time, except this time, yeah, it was not good.
Wow.
And I have no mercy for those dogs. They can just, they'll have their day. I don't care which of them did it either. To me, they'll have their day. And it'll be whenever I have my chance or somebody else does. Because that was really, really bad what those dogs freely did to him.
Yeah, that's not cool.
And he lived for 24 hours. Well, it might as well. I think it was. He may have passed away in the evening. I don't know. But it was bad. But officer responded to that.
What officer?
Yep.
But there's two of them. There's one that's my height, and then there's one that looks really tall.
The one that's your height is hotter than fire. The one that's my twin. I like that. It's probably just the eye color.
They checked on me last year when I was parked at the damn river. I was sitting there, I had the door propped open, I had on a pair of white shorts. I forget what shirt I had on. Anyway, I had my leg, I was like this. I was kicked back too. And I was like this. And all
Uh-oh.
of a sudden he pulled
Uh-oh.
up. He said, let me let's see. He's like, I got a
Don't
phone
do that
call.
to me.
Somebody called and
Don't
said
do that to
something. He's
me.
like, are you alright?
Don't do that to me.
Girl, that's what I was like. I was speechless.
Don't do that to
I'm
me.
so serious. I'm not kidding. Oh,
Oh.
get in the other officer. I get y'all discombobulated. And then 2 guys in that Dave Pickle Wiggly, I just get discombobulated. All discombobulated. And this dinosaur, I have yet to see this dinosaur that my kids are talking about. They come up with last year. So yeah, I just be all discombobulated.
That's a word she likes. She likes that word. Let me click live just to make sure I'm not missing anyone.
I'm like,
Sometimes the chat will not work. So if I'm ignoring anybody, it's because I don't see you. Anyway, the last person,
ignoring?
nobody, because it doesn't show anyone has chatted. So I don't think I've missed anyone. So if I say bye, I'm not saying bye to the actual people. I'm just saying bye to the until next time. I'm going fishing.
You going fishing? You going fishing?
Yeah. And maybe we can lay on that float and get some more freckles.
Well, I have to take a bathing suit.
Well, get it. Get on it. Get on it.
It's in the dryer, and there's a top in the car, and then I have my orange black top.
I have a top in the car. I gotta put it back together. I think it matches the bottoms. Yep. Anyway. No, it was those fish. But it does do that though. Yeah. It does do that. Yeah. Bye. I can't, I can't just like say bye and then just exit the building. I like have to make it a big and long situation. Oh, that's a door. Okay. We got that over with. I gotta figure out how to fix the problem though.
Wait a minute, I got top. The white top is in the
Trunk?
car. Hey, you don't see my funky pants?
No,
Huh?
I didn't see them.
No, I said, do you want to see my funky pants?
Sure.
Look. That's how big I used to be.
I can't see.
I was 200 freaking pounds.
Well, I used to be bigger too.
I'm gonna gain my weight back somehow. I don't know how, but I'm going to. Somehow. I call them my funky pants. They're not really funky pants, but I call them my funky pants.
I think you should.
You did what?
Sorry.
My pants are pretty?
No. I
Is that
just.
what you said?
something. I'm glad it's out of the picture frame. What is that? Oh, that scared me.
Anyway.
Boom.
Alright.
I need to go next door and get vitamins. And do not forget that either. Definitely not forget that. That could be why I didn't sleep. No, actually, I was hungry. That's why I couldn't sleep. And I got up and I ate. And that's why I'm in a good mood. Sort of. I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that anyway. I don't like making I never did draw anything. Yeah, I did. I traced something. Leo, I'm gonna trip right over you. look after people.
Yeah, I don't like reading out.
But you do? I don't do it. The only time I did it was, it was so I could actually swallow something that I was choking on. And I drank after my mom. And I didn't even care what was in there. Yuck.
Alright, the top's in the car.
Huh?
The top,
What about it?
it's in the car.
I know.
But the other one's dirty.
It's not locked, is it?
No. I'm not putting it on right now. The hell? I'm put on a different kind of shirt though. I wonder how I'm gonna be able to get my kids' damn stuff up on. Not playing. What the hell?
What?
Nothing?
You remember the time that I brought you some extra clothes? That's that section you just touched.
What?
The shorts, the shirt, the thing, whenever I described that you had some clothes that were like you folded in the order of what you were going to wear.
Yeah,
That's where that came from.
I need to go through all this.
And then I saw a string and I just pulled it up because I recognized the string.
Well,
And that's why it's out of order. It looks like it's been dug through. But I just pulled the string is all.
that brown top's in here somewhere.
What brown top?
See, you don't even remember giving me them? See, I tried to tell you last.
I don't remember there being one.
Well,
Oh, the brown. Oh, wait. I know.
I moved all this stuff yesterday
Oh, okay.
when I was,
Okay, so it looked like you were mad. Yeah, because that was right there. And I didn't touch it. I didn't move it.
Yeah, see, I can't wear that.
Is it too big or too small?
That's too small.
Too small. It's too big for me. It's too big for me now.
I'm wide, see right here. I'm shaped like a Coke bottle. I got curves and curves. Oh, fucking no.
I mean, she was made like a Coke bottle.
Damn, I forgot what the hell I come in here for.
And God said it was good. And evening and morning were that particular day. And why? I got it.
Here, I'll put back on my mama jacket.
Bye. Bye.
Me and Mr. Kitty was chilling in last night.
Me and Mr. Kitty. I did ask, not that anybody's paying attention, but I did ask. Nothing. Bye.
Okay, nothing. Bye.
Oh, that was the bar, the volume. Bye. Bye.
Who you telling bye?
I'm telling the chat bye without it being really loud. Bye. 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 Bye.
Okay, well, I got my shenanigans together. What?
I never actually leave.
You do what?
I'll be right here even though I say bye. 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 Bah. Bah, bah. Bah. Bye. Bye, Jamie.